What's up guys, R13 here and welcome to another Gunpla review. So today we will be reviewing the Hgbd Leo Npd, or the longer term non-player diver's mobile suit from the Build Diver series. The Leo Npd is actually based off the Leo from the Gundam Wing series, and Bandai actually made some minor changes in this unit here. Specifically the upper torso, the headpiece, and the shoulder piece, and it actually comes with multiple option parts. Now I'll be conducting a side-by-side comparison here immediately because I just want to show you guys what you will be getting. Okay, so here is the Leo that I actually reviewed a couple of months back, and as you guys can see, the difference is there right away. So the headpiece is completely different. You get interchangeable parts, the shoulder piece, and just to let you guys know, the Leo Npd actually comes with Leo's basic armaments. You get your machine gun and basic shield, and as you guys can see, I'm using the beam saver effect. And here are the other pieces here. We're gonna start off with the shoulder piece, and as you guys can see, the shoulder piece for the Npd is slightly different, and it comes with a couple of others that I'll show you guys right away here. Okay, so we got the thicker armor piece similar to the original, but a little bit more bigger, and then you got your thin one. Now I'm guessing it's for mobility and agility here. As you guys can see, the difference are there. Yeah, and other than that, the other headpieces that we have here, let's talk about the headpiece that's installed in this Leo Npd here. This headpiece is actually based off the Maganak unit that was allied with Quattro, who piloted the Gundam Sandrock in the Wing series. Now the other headpieces is actually does have quite an interesting design also. Now we got this unit here, which looks like a monk head, and then you got your biker helmet, which I call a biker helmet or a space helmet. And then you got your soldier headpiece here. It's quite an interesting design here. This two-piece here, the space helmet and the soldier helmet, I'm not really a huge fan of, but I do like the Maganak head and priest headpiece here. And I'm actually not a fan of the thin shoulder piece. Now, other than that, the extra piece that we do have is actually conversion parts to convert the Leo Npd into your basic Leo. And here it is, which is actually quite nice. So if you got tired of the Leo Npd and not a huge fan of it, you can actually just replace the piece and you can have your different color scheme of the original Leo. So here are the rest of the videos, showcasing what it looks like when all the headpieces are swapped together. let's continue on the side-by-side comparison of the Leo and the Leo Npd here. Now, as you guys can see, the chest piece is very different. Shoulder piece are different also. Swappable parts, as I already mentioned. You can actually swap the parts with the basic Leo shield if you want to, or not. It depends on you. But the next part that I actually want to show you guys is actually the backpack here. Okay, as you guys can see, the backpack is actually quite different. Now, the original Leo actually have just a basic back. If you guys watch the series, you guys will understand. And you can practically have the choice to actually switch parts if you want to. There's a slot there. And for the Leo Npd here, it actually comes with a backpack thrusters. And this thruster is actually quite unique also because you can actually install the tilt rotor, which is actually an option part for the Leo Npd. And you can actually remove this piece here. Hopefully I remember this correctly. Okay, there you go. So you get 3 slots there for you to be able to install the tilt rotor, the option parts or other parts as well. Now I do have an extra piece here that I can actually show you guys if I can actually. Okay, I'm just having a little bit of trouble here. Okay, there we go. So this is your basic slot here, and you can actually install other weapons back if you want to. There you go. And there's actually slots here, as you guys can see, and you can actually put this back together. Easy as that. Okay, let's put the original Leo aside here. So that's practically some minor changes, differences in the upper torso. Other than that, you can swap the parts as I mentioned already to convert this into a basic Leo if you want to. Now, the next part that I actually do want to talk about is the articulation of this unit and the issues and the seam-line snubs, which is the important part. Okay, so the articulation is practically the same as the original Leo, and it actually got some good mobility, and they didn't actually use much polycaps here, just the round ones. And Bandai is trying to get rid of the polycaps altogether. It actually got some really good mobility. Now, if you guys want to find out how good the articulation is, I'll actually just show you guys here. So there's the articulation there. Double jointed. For the arms, double jointed. It's practically the same articulation as the original Leo. Okay. It's actually not bad. The stomach area, there's 2 polycaps there that you can actually turn. So it actually got really good range of mobility, as you guys can see. It's actually really, really nice. There you go. Simple as that. Now the thrusters actually do move. And the way I see this is if you actually get the Leo and the Leo Npd to fight each other, the Leo Npd will have more maneuverability or thrusters due to the fact that this actually have some thrusters, and you can install more weapons compared to the original Leo. Okay, now the next part that I actually want to talk to you guys are the issues regarding this unit here. Now, the one that I'm going to point out right away here is actually the ankle guard and practically the polycaps that I'm actually having issue. This one is actually quite solid, but I'll explain in a bit. This one first, the ankle guard. I actually had to use a clear nail polish to kind of get it a little bit stiff. You can actually purchase one in your local store, dollar store, depending on your location. And I actually purchased this for maybe $1. Yeah, somewhere around there. And it's actually not that bad, but this one here is weak. It's a ball joint there, and as you guys can see, it will fall off if you do not take care of it properly or fix it. This is actually the weakness of the Leos here. They're cheap, yes, and it comes with issues. And you can fix that issues if you want to. Yeah, see, even after putting a clear nail polish, it's still a little bit loose, so I'll have to add some more later. Now the most important part that I'm actually quite disappointed is the torso here. This is the loose parts. Maybe it's a polycast, or maybe it's the design itself. I actually don't know, but if you guys do have the same issue as me, leave it in the comment section below. So this part here, okay, I actually put some clear nail polish earlier. This way it's a lot more stiffer now, and it dried up, which is actually quite nice. But yeah, this area here was very loose that it actually falls off easily. Now it's actually this area that became the issue, and you know what, I'll just dab one here right away because I really do want this part here a little bit stiff, and this one will dry up right away. This is not an adhesive, just to let you guys know. And do some testing if you guys are gonna use this on the painted parts. Okay, now that we got that out the way, let's talk about the seam lines and the nubs. Okay, oh yeah, before going there, here's the other issue here. This is actually a ball joint also. So it seems that the ball joint is the main weakness of this Leo Npd here, specifically the polycap ball joint. So if you guys get any extra parts, maybe you will have to replace it or use the clear nail polish, as I already mentioned. Now let's move on to the seam lines and the nubs here. Okay, as you guys can see, there's a nub there and the seam line. And during build here, there are actually some thick nubs in specific locations that I actually had to use some my other nippers to cut it. But overall, it's not that bad. Okay, so you guys can see it's actually placed well enough, but you can still see some. You can actually fix that using by sealing off the seam lines, sanding it, and paint them a little bit. Okay, now for the detail itself, it's actually not that bad. Like I said, same as the Leo, except for the upper torso and the shoulder piece. But overall, it's actually not that bad. You can place option parts here to give it your own unique look. And I'm looking forward to the Maganac. Okay, so that's actually a faster review there than I anticipated. It's the same as the Leo, just a minor versions, changes that they did. Now the question is this worth getting? Well, for the price tag of about 1,200 yen, it's actually good, but you know, I actually still prefer the original Leo over the Leo Npd. It comes with interchangeable parts, which is nice, but I'm iffy actually. I'm actually gonna give this a 6 out of 10, and it does come with stickers and different color stickers for the visors of the headpiece here. I forgot to mention that earlier. But yeah, I can suggest that you guys can buy this for your diorama battle scene, or you can just buy the Leo Npd and convert it into the basic Leo for a different color scheme if you're a straight builder type. Okay, so that's all the time that I got, guys. Thank you guys for watching. That's all I got actually for the review. It's really not that bad. It's kind of good. Fast build, less than like an hour and a half build. Okay, this is R13. Have a good day, good night, afternoon, wherever you are. I'll see you guys later. See ya.